Hello guys, and yes, welcome to another video of Gran Turismo 7. Today we are here for a bit of a different video because I'm going to talk you through a league that I joined a fair while ago. Season 2 got cancelled unfortunately, but Season 3 is just around the corner with my first race this weekend. So I thought that I'd create a video to talk you through the race and the league and how it all works really. First of all, the calendar is 24 races long, and we're unfortunately going to get a full grid this season. This will make for a very exciting race with lots of competitors higher skill than me, same skill as me, and a little bit lower. So we'll have a lot of close racing, but also maybe a few back markers on the shorter tracks. My team, I made the livery for it, is Bilstein Racing. My teammate is Electric Gamer YT, or Ellis as he's called, and he will be driving the Merc. I am in the Lexus. We run custom BOP for all the races, and tuning is allowed. Full tuning, differential, gearbox, suspension, aerodynamics, everything you could possibly think of we're allowed to tune, apart from obviously power and the weight. We're allowed to choose where the weight goes on the car. If we want it 50 to the front or 100% to the back, who cares? We can do whatever we want as far as tuning goes, as long as we don't impact the performance numbers. Obviously there isn't meant to be a number 1 driver and a number 2 driver on each team, but I think most teams have come to a decision that there is going to be one. Most teams, that is. There are a few teams with lots of two really good drivers. It's a maximum of 2 per team. And some teams with two not very good drivers, and there's some in the middle with 2 average drivers, or 1 good driver, 1 bad driver, and so on. You get the idea. The race weekend goes because we've got Daytona up as the first race, followed by Kyoto. All races will have a 10-minute qualifying session, I believe, followed by a 1-hour race. All tyres are allowed. Dynamic weather is enabled, obviously for the tracks which aren't allowed or don't have the capability of putting water onto the circuit. There won't be dynamic weather, just simply because it's pointless in the way of rain and dry. However, it will still be enabled, so hopefully we'll have cold and hot, warm during the race, so that might impact tyre wear, tyre degradation. All this means that teams can spend hours and hours, days and days planning their strategies for it all to come undone by a little spurt of wet weather, which really does throw a spanner in the works, especially for the lower down teams, which aren't normally getting points even, or podiums, because that could really spice it all up if you put a driver on wets early on a track like Nordschleife, which I do know is in the calendar, and everyone else is up on slicks in an absolutely drenched circuit. So this is a very exciting feature of the league, I believe, and I'm sure you guys will find it exciting to watch. I do have to ask a question, whether you guys would like me to do a highlight video and a full race video, just a highlight video, what would you like me to produce? That's up to you guys. I don't know what you want. You'll have to tell me in the comments below. That's all up to my viewers. So whichever gets put down a lot, I'll probably do, as long as it's not a stupid idea. Like a 1-minute highlights, that would not go down well with a lot of people. The league name, as I probably should have mentioned by now, is GTC, Gran Turismo Endurance Championship. I know it's not a very inventive name, however we are thinking about changing it sometime in the future, to Dark Velvet's displeasure, because he's already changed his PSN name to GTC Dark Velvet, which is not so good for him, but I don't really care whether it gets changed or not. Either way guys, today's video was just meant to be a quickie, summing up and telling you about the videos which are going to come out sometime soon. Hopefully it'll be on a weekly or 2 weekly basis, something like that. And I just want to sum up the video now. And so thank you for watching. I shall see you next week, maybe. Goodbye.